evening, YouTube, and for any of you that celebrated today, happy St. Bridget's Day and blessed Imbolg. Or I think it's Lammas if you're in the Southern Hemisphere. If it is, I deeply apologize. I will look it up later and issue an official apology if I'm wrong. Today is an unboxing, and it's kind of an ironic boxing, but boxing, Can we say unboxing instead? As it's been pretty well known, Coach Outlet released their heart-shaped purses. I guess to match Kate Spade? What, who knows? But they've been running off like hotcakes, and I've kind of alluded in my other videos how they're being flipped and inflated. Well, now, while I have nothing at all against an outlet purse, and I love Kate Spade, this, I had my twisted little eye on. This essentially will complete a certain collection of mine for sentimental reasons. I guess you can say it's kind of a little rebelliousness from the whole heart-shaped purse craze. While I have nothing against a heart-shaped purse, me having children, tablets, Kindles, things like that, it is nice to have that roominess. So, that is what this will be today. Join me as I reveal the limited edition Coach Willow Bucket Bag in heart shapes. Yes. I was so determined to get this bag. I was watching practically at midnight for that coming soon to say, claim yours. And yes, I did claim it. I guess it's kind of fitting considering that this would be the time of the year where we would start honoring the gods and goddesses of the hunts. Or maybe that's a little more towards us there. Who knows? But this is one time I will be unapologetically fast fashion. It's sentimental and it's a little rebellious. And it's brown with the signature canvas. So, the always going to be mentioned safety lesson. Kids, get your parents or another adult's help when cutting anything open. It's called supervision. Adults, teens, always cut away from yourself. Now we're going to use my handy dandy safety knife. I work at Amazon, so I get these from the machine. I've talked about this before. I don't steal these. I'm a picker. Proud to have been there 4 years. So yeah, when you order something from Amazon, if I get your order, I'm the one to make sure it comes off the shelf nicely. Happy to do it, folks. Keep ordering from there, by the way. Now, safety lesson complete. Cut away from yourself, which is what we are going to do right here. Right. I'll place my knife safely away. As we all know, that maybe if there's new people tuning in, I do have a little co-host that sometimes runs around. Her name is Miss Booper Snoot. Even though it's a safety knife, she doesn't need to get a hold of it. Okay. I may not be conveying it, but inside I am jumping around like Richard Simmons in his glorious 80s fit fabulous empire glorious moments, minus the spangly shorts, the bigger hair, and be more fit figure. So join me. Wait, you already are. I consider this to be my self-love, which actually ties in with February. Hello, Coach. always glorious tissue paper. So many repurposing uses for these. It ties in with the whole thrifting and zero waste. Yes, everything gets repurposed and recycled. We're still a thrifting family, even if we do love our fast fashion. By we, I mean me. So, here we are, the Willow Bucket Bag. Set it back down. You go back. Box. This is the bag here. It's like Christmas and my birthday. But during the month of love, which is perfect because I love me. Yes, so if any of my therapists are tuning in, they're probably really, hopefully proud of themselves. They're internally face palming because I can say I love myself. So now you see the top. Cute anticipation music. Oh, I don't own any rights to it. Plus, I'm a little too lazy to figure that out. Here we are. The Willow Bucket Bag. And as we all know, I am a Willow bag lover for sentimental reasons. So this completes a Willow collection. I have the shoulder bag, the camera bag, the tote, which I will be reviewing later. And may or may not eventually have a little other one coming in. We'll, that's a discussion for my bills and I later. Let's bask in this gloriousness and beauty. It has its signature canvas, glorious feel, and a wonderful, wonderful leather smell. The detail is beautiful, to say the least. And always how you can tell a real Coach purse, how the C's are uniform in pattern and they don't cut off midway. Always an important factor. Looks like it has its magnetic snaps here. And in its stuffing here, it has the signature turn lock. Now this one doesn't have the C, but it has enough C's on the bag, so I think I'll be forgiven by the fashion police. If not, I'm loving this. Now, like its counterparts, this has attached already the crossbody strap. So again, yay for the crossbodies. And this time it is pretty taped together. I'm gonna feel around in here just to see if they might have put the shoulder strap. Unless this is one of the ones that doesn't have a shoulder strap. Or maybe it's already looped in. Well, I guess that's what live YouTube television is for figuring all of that fun stuff out. I think this is time for more cutting. Bring back the safety knife. Yes, I could rip this, but I do like to reuse the foam when I'm not using these purses. So I'm gonna try to keep this as clean cutting as possible. So as again, I'm cutting away from myself. And thankfully, if, God forbid, the foam would rip, that's where the tissue paper will come in handy. Repurpose. Well, eureka! Genius move. They combined it together. They got one over on me. They had me fooled there. But hey, again, it's fitting. Valentine's Day. Cupid. Come on. We all know that guy's full of mischief, and I'm sure some of us have quite a few choice words for him. But we'll save that, okay? Well, Cupid can keep his arrows because I've got this. The shoulder strap. There we go. Naturally, I'm showing out the foam. It's going to stay on my shoulders better. Plus, I'll have a protective hand here. That's how it looks like from the sides and from the front. Nice length. Keep a hand on it, which is what I always love with shoulder bags. Keep an eye on the strap. And you can see from here, in here, it does have adjustable straps. And this here would be your signature crossbody strap. If you prefer the hands-free, we will also, I don't like saying model because I am not a model. I'm just a Coach purse lover. Crossbody strap. It also comes with 5 adjustable holes. So you can keep it hanging either below your hips or more up towards your torso. I would assume it's whatever preference and comfort. Admittedly, I am not always the most fashion forward. I mean, I have been trying to watch Fashion Week. I've been trying to get a little more educated, but it takes time and it also takes money, and things like this are always after bills are paid, and if it means a little more towards the bills, then these lovingly have to wait. So here we go. The crossbody look for that hands-free convenience. Or one-handed, and you can keep a nice protective hand on the bottom. The always signature feet. So it is protected from the floor. Not that I would sit on the floor unless the floor I know has been really clean. That's just me. So here you have it. These are limited edition, so if you happen to love this bag, and as always, it does have its authenticity. This time it's up right here, in between its zipper compartment, just like its shoulder counterpart. And it's stitching to prove it's real. A nice little straight pattern. I keep this back in here. I like to keep my purses stuffed until I use them, as we all know. Unless you're new and tuning in, well, there you got it. I may unbox my purses and I may model them, but I don't always pull the stuffing out of them unless I'm using them, or if I were to do what some influencers do, which is what is in my purse. It's a big part of purse maintenance, along with keeping them clean and hydrated and in the proper temperatures and in its dust bags. So here you have it. Limited edition. It's a little more than normal for the bucket bag, but keep in mind it is a limited edition. So if you're loving this, grab it before somebody else does. I can safely say, maybe I wasn't one of the first, but I grabbed mine. This, based on the size, I would definitely rate this a 20 out of 20. It's got the sentimental. It's got that right length for a smaller tablet, maybe a original Kindle or the Paperwhite or paperback books, a longer wallet, your cell phone, your makeup, compacts. So it's got that room for that, and it even has room for a travel bag of wipes and a diaper or two if you're a mom of a toddler like me who still has to always be prepared. And maybe even like those roll-up shoes, if they still make those roll-up flats that you see designated for emergency use if your heels tend to get a little too uncomfortable. And as always, snacks. So, loving the roominess, loving the pattern, and loving the tie-in with the hearts and February. Very symbolic considering that February is Heart Awareness Month. That is something I am very passionate about as someone who comes from family members that have had heart issues. Heart issues are what claimed my son while I was 37 weeks pregnant back in February 16th of 2021. It was one of the complications of his trisomy 21 diagnosis.